Hey guys, Mark Thompson here from digitalkickstart.com. Wanted to shoot a really quick demo video of a brand new piece of software called CTAsurge. My good friend Keith Gosnell created what I think is a pretty amazing plugin because it does two things. It does, as we all know, it takes some sort of psychological trigger to get people to buy. And he has combined two of the most powerful triggers around for marketers, which are scarcity timers and opt-in pop-ups to get people to take action, whether you're trying to get people to buy one of your products or to opt into your mailing list. So I want to do a really quick demo because he has for 7 days only a limited lifetime access to this plugin where you can install it on unlimited sites for only $37. And so I wanted to show you guys this and hopefully you guys will grab this within the first 7 days. Now, as you can see, I'm on the dashboard. This is a WordPress plugin, so it works with any WordPress installation. It's just very simple to install, just like any other WordPress plugin. And you can create either countdown timers or opt-in pop-ups, okay? Now, what I'll do is I'm just going to show you a demo of how easy it is to configure and to start using on your websites. So the first one I'm going to do is an opt-in pop-up. Okay, so I'm just going to click on new opt-in pop-up, and it's just going to ask you to give this a name. So say this was for an opt-in for, say, an interview I'm going to be doing, interview with Adam Shorts. Okay, and now I can choose my layout, and you can see there's all these professionally designed layouts that you can use and that will pop up on your site. And so you can choose from any of these that you want, and we have tested a lot of these. So these are time-tested designs that we've used on a lot of our sites to generate leads. And so say I'm just going to go with this first one here, and I'm going to choose that one, and you're going to see that it's going to give you a live preview of what it's going to look like. Now, right now it's a default template, so we just need to fill in some of the details here. So say I want the width to be 700 pixels wide, and I can choose what time and time out I want the pop-up to show up. So maybe I want the pop-up to show after 3 seconds, and then I want it to remove automatically after 10 seconds, okay? Or you could just let it not expire and just leave it open until the person closes it. So I'm gonna actually choose that. And say you're running a private promotion or a private special that you only want this pop-up to show up during certain times, you could have it show up, you know, say today and run for 3 days or however long it may be, okay? Then you just need to fill in your text of what you want the opt-in to say. So I'll just put in a title here. So say that I wanted to give this a body background. So I'm just gonna make this just like a white color or a gray, okay? And then I'm just gonna go down here and it's gonna ask me to upload an image. And I'm just going to take an image that I've already created. Okay, I'm just going to insert this into post. And then I can scroll up here and I can click on preview and I can actually see what it's going to look like. Okay, so as you can see, here's my headline, here's my description, here's my image, and then here's my opt-in form. Now, obviously, I'd have to go in and I can scroll down here and I could put in, you know, enter your name, enter your email. And then I could, there's all different types of autoresponder integration. So you can integrate with GetResponse, Aweber, or MailChimp, or you can just copy and paste your raw HTML code in. And so whenever someone opts in, they're going to get added to your autoresponder sequence. Okay. Then after the person opts in, you could send them to any thank you page you want. So if they're opting in for, you know, an offer or a free, you know, PDF or whatever it may be, you could send them directly to that. Now there's also some other really cool features that are added in. You could have this slide in or slide out, I should say. So you could have it come in on the left, on the right, from the bottom, middle, left or right. You can select the tab text and the tab color. You could have the embed as a floating widget on the left, middle, or the right. Leave as a timed pop-up, or you could leave it as an exit pop. So one of the really cool things that we do on almost every one of our sales pages is whenever someone is ready to leave and they're not taking action, we can show them an exit pop-up and try to capture that person's name and email address so that we can market to them again. And what we do is we create an autoresponder sequence so that if they didn't buy on that first time, maybe it takes 2, 3, 4 different exposures to get them to either take an action, right? So that is one of the great benefits of an exit pop, which is another really cool feature that's included in here. So now once you've gone through and you've chosen all of your different options, now I can go in here and I can choose, say I wanted to put it only on a certain page, or say I want it to go on every page if I wanted to, you can do that as well. And Oops, let me say I'm going to have this show up in 1 second and 10 seconds. Okay. And I'm going to click on save. And now once all that is done, I can go over to the page. Okay, so all you need to do is take the short code, and I'm going to just pop it right onto the page, click update, and then we can go take a look at it on to the page. And there you go. As you can see, it created the pop-up, and it looks great. Just all you did was just follow the step-by-step. It took me a few minutes to do, and you have a nice lightbox pop-up that showed up after 1 second, and then it also would, depending on if you had it go away at a certain amount of time, or if you wanted the user to, click off, then it obviously will get removed. So that is just one of the features, guys. There's also countdown timers as well that you can place on any page or post. So say I'm going to do, 72-hour special. I want this to be for 3 days, right? And then you can say, what do you want to happen after it expires? Do nothing, redirect to another URL, showed expired content, or hide the timer. So I'm just gonna say hide the timer. There's all these different fonts that are loaded in here. You can choose what size countdown timer you want, all these different colors, and then I'm gonna click on save. And I should have mentioned that there's 3 different types of timers that you can do. You could do evergreen, which basically means that it's going to show up for 72 hours and then it'll start over again. Or you can do a date and time, which means it'll end at a certain time and then it'll never show up again. Or you can do it cookie based. So it is specific to each particular person that is that visits that countdown timer. Okay, so now I can take that countdown timer. I can take the short code and say that I'm going to slap it on my page wherever it is that you want it to go. And now when we refresh the page, as you can see, the pop-up showed up, and here's also my timer. So as you can see, guys, this is an extremely powerful tool because it does 2 of the things that we as marketers we need, right? We need to be able to build that psychological trigger of making someone take action today. Okay, there's too many fence sitters when it comes to people going to a sales page or a squeeze page or an opt-in page. We want them to take action immediately. So you need to put urgency and scarcity into whatever type of offer it is, as well as those opt-in pop-ups, which you've probably seen them all over the place. They've worked and they're time tested for years. People have used them, but this just makes it super easy. There's lots of awesome designs. You don't need to be a developer or a programmer to use this, and you can create as many as you want on unlimited sites. So this is again, this is Keith's product. He wanted me to do a quick demo, and I absolutely love this product. And he said for 7 days only, he's going to allow you to get it at a $37 one-time investment, and you can use this on all of your sites. So to me, it's a steal. There are this really does about 3 different products in one. Okay, which is really cool. So I hope that you guys will take advantage of this charter member special, and we hope to see you guys on the inside.